Okay, this is going to be one of my vlogs. This is going to be my first vlog, and why not start talking about the Dallas police shootings that happened last night. I what went to the TV, was going to watch CNN. Sometimes I like watching CNN. I mean, I'm from Canada, and I like seeing what's happening down in the States, and then I'll turn on to the news, or my local news. But I turn on CNN, and the first thing I see is they're talking about. Well, eventually, first they said that there was like 4 police officers shot. There was like 6 or 7 injured, and they said that there was a couple of civilians that were injured as well. So this world is getting so bad nowadays. I couldn't believe what I was actually seeing. And I want to be really, really clear that this guy, this monster, I'll refer to him as a monster, was not part of the protest in Dallas. He had nothing to do with it. So any of you that are blaming the protesters, don't, because this guy was just out there to cause trouble. Had nothing to do with the protesters. This actually gives the protesters a bad name, and this is what makes me really sad. I was heartbroken to hear about Alton Sterling and I forget what his first name is, but Castillo. And it sickened me because I've grown up to learn, like, my parents always taught me that everybody was equal. No matter what the color of your skin was, we're all human. Whether you're black, whether you're white, whether you're Chinese, whether you're Asian, or I guess that's the same thing, but or you're, Hawaiian, anybody, any race that you can think of. And it just sickens me that five police officers have to lose their lives, and it's not going to get any better. I mean, police are there to serve and protect, and there are some bad apples. And I'm not defending the police. I was sickened to, especially, well, not especially, but that was, the second shooting was really graphic. And, I mean, the first guy was just selling CDs, and then the cops, on an anonymous call from a homeless guy, decided to shoot him after they had his hands behind his back and they had him pinned to the ground. That made me sick to see that. Made me sick to see that there was a 4-year-old in the back seat, and the guy that got shot, fiance, and they were basically treating the fiance like garbage. And both police in those situations, I wouldn't be surprised if they were racist, but not all cops are racist. And sadly, the bad apples are showing their colors, and it's really, really sick. And I mean, I want to let people know that everybody is human, no matter what the color of your skin is. And, like, I'm white, and I mean, if I was a police officer, I certainly would not be doing what these police officers did in Minnesota and in Louisiana. I mean, it really makes me sad to see that the world's come to this, where there's so much hate out there. And I mean, but I wanted to say, this monster that shot the police officers was not part of the protest. From what I've heard and what I've seen on television, the protest was really peaceful until this jackass decided to start shooting. And my heart goes out to the police officers and to the police officers' families, and to the injured police officers, and also to the two men. And I'm not going to say men of color, because everybody is human. So I'm going to say the two men, Alton Sterling and Castillo. My heart goes out to their families too. I am really sad to see this happen to them. And so anyway, I just wanted to do my take on this whole thing with the shootings, and also with the shootings in Minnesota and Louisiana. Anyway, thanks for watching this video, and have a great night.